Okay, hold on, Ash. Let me pull Bridget up.
I hope you're recording because this could probably be a good teachable moment. You hear me? No, I'm probably on hold.
Okay, so I got both my babies on the phone. Now, y'all know all my calls are recorded, but you know it ain't going to go nowhere outside of us. And if both of y'all want a copy of this call after we finish, I can send it to y'all, okay? Now, I didn't want to get in between anything, but I adore the both of y'all. And I'm going to start this conversation on Ash, you there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to start it off like this. I love both of y'all. I appreciate both of y'all's support individually and what y'all have given to me and how y'all have helped me so much. And it breaks my heart that if you guys are at any type of odds with each other, okay? So what I wanted to do, and at first I wasn't going to get in the middle of it because I was like, it really ain't my place, and I've had bad experiences before with people thinking that I was one-sided or one way. So I figured it'd be best to get both of y'all on the phone so we could talk about what's going on and see if, what from what. So one of you guys can decide to start, and I'm assuming y'all both know what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
The horrible experience of the chat, how it shouldn't even have to go that way. Yeah.
Okay.
And it didn't start there. Y'all know everything starts from somewhere else. Okay. Nothing just bursts out of the blue.
All right,
so I feel like that was a build up.
First. Can Bridget go first? Ash, you okay with that? With letting Bridget go first? And
I would prefer that. I want to know where exactly you start for OG.
Okay, and the only thing before we start, the only thing that I do want to ask you is that as we start to talk, wait, do not speak while the other person is speaking. And if you don't mind, I'm not trying to be bossy, but wait till I call your name. If you need to say something or address something, say, I need to say something, and then I'll find a way to stop that person from talking to let you respond to that particular thing, okay?
Gotcha.
And no argument, foundation of love. All right.
No, that's right. Agreed.
Go ahead. Okay, Bridget, go ahead, sis, you first.
Okay, well, so I naturally, it's like I don't, once I start to invest into people, or I decide, okay, hey, spiritually, hey, I'm down for this person. I feel them. There's some type of connection. I go hard. Like, I really go hard. Somebody say something a lot, I've always been that way. Always been that way. And so, I still know it's still politicking. It's just YouTube. People say shit, I ignore it or give my thumbs down. No big deal. Rarely do I have to, most folks, I quite honestly don't even say shit back to me because I'm just not, clearly I'm not here to play. But occasionally when somebody might say something or whatever, but no one's really, I look at it like they're not disrespecting the ass. Some people trying to play both sides. I keep an eye and watch because I'm always watching not what other people are doing, just watching how I feel like my friend is being treated. Like, okay, now, don't think she I see you over here, Ash, being her friend, but you over there with that friend, so don't be slick. So that's usually what's going on in my head. So I think for me, I everything was fine. Like, okay, well, everybody's on the same page. I'm all on vindication. I already know from where my own personal experience went, hey, this shit with Mona, that was off a whole nother scale. I went to Twitter like, I've seen telling people there's one girl taking on thousands and thousands of people. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. One person that was speaking on you, Mona, like taking on thousands and thousands of people, and she ain't breaking. Y'all can't tell me this ain't, I don't give a damn what she's done anymore. It comes to the point of how this bitch ain't breaking. At some point, you would have been like, she off, she done deactivated, YouTube won't, like, you wouldn't go nowhere. So that was like how, like, God dang, that's some strong motherfucking, like, gunfire just, and you ain't, you doing some Matrix Neo, she just dodging hella bullets, ain't moved, ain't got out of character, but anyway, so that was, and it's like, hold on, let me start paying attention to her shit, because I know how you got to stand when you like, I ain't moving. I don't care what y'all say, what you do, I'm going to come back with something. I'm going to stay calm. So I kind of, the personality's got a lot of common now in your brain, where your brain works, where I saw the similarities. I was like, that's kind of funny how you can try to fake hate a person when you kind of act, you all got a lot of similarities. So I know how to calm myself out. a lot of shit. So once we got past that, Ash was on, she was on her shit of, well, hold on, maybe we're looking at Mona wrong. Everybody on the same page. Listen, I'm going to be honest, you guys. I told y'all there's some people, I don't care if it's the end of days. I don't want to deal with them for my own reasons. I even told you, Mona, hey, if you decide one day you finna up and go to the motherfucking movies with Ash April, don't tell me, because I don't like her. I didn't appreciate, I watched the hate campaign.
No, that ain't gonna happen at all.
That fucking challenge. I watched this bitch get up here with that fucking raggedy ass. I couldn't watch all of it, but I watched enough to be like, really? How about we do a challenge on your fake imposter act? I got some, anyway, that's a whole another thing. So when I'm watching and I'm supporting Ashley, when I saw you post that video, now you know she's a known enemy. You know that girl don't mean no good to the common denominator of
Ashley girl.
The April chick. And y'all need to let me know.
After April.
Okay. Yes. What good can she have to offer anything or anybody? Because I don't understand. Y'all got to help me understand what I'm missing. Because in my world, it's a us versus them. In my world, it's all or none. I don't know the middle ground.
Sister, if I can pause you real quick, and let's allow her to answer that question. So, Ash, when it comes to April and the sharing of her video, could you share with us what prompted you to share the video, if you don't mind answering that question?
April is somebody that a lot of people gravitate to from different factions. And, yes, she is biased and she is anti-Mona at the end of the day, but she was woman enough to speak out against Goddess and her crew, and that's where she gained my respect, just off the strength of that. Because before that, I didn't even fuck with Ash April.
Was she willing to take down her video, though, of the challenge?
I didn't even know about the challenge. I still don't know what challenge you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where right there when I mentioned.
Okay, Bridget. Okay, so it seems like Ashley may not be aware of a lot of the, videos that April has made. I didn't watch the challenge myself, but I saw, like, the little thumbnail. Tell us about this challenge.
Okay.
If it's okay, if it's not going to get you too upset.
This challenge, first of all, was birthed out of, hey, we do challenges all the time. I've had a couple we start on Instagram, we trend, we just for money, cash, stuff like that. But this challenge was birthed not out of a dance, out of a be Simone voice, none of the things we do in the entertainment side. This challenge was birthed out of fucking hate. They birthed that challenge out of her when she was in the hospital, defenseless and couldn't say nothing, laying in the bed with fake hospital tubes coming out of them, faking like Michelle was playing in the background with the fake beep beep monitor machine. April started that challenge. They putting on wigs in front of the camera pretending they're Mona, acting like they dozing off when ain't not one day have I caught Mona on camera dozing off. Not once, and I know junkie for junkie, okay? You ain't that good of an actress, honey. I don't care what drugs they say you're on or you're on. You cannot be on that type of dosage of medication and function as you are. It's just not possible. I know every end. We in the studio. We got folks, wake up, sir. Finish the song. I know how it looks. And so for them to start that challenge, dosing off on camera, putting these ugly ass wigs on, putting their makeup on, fucked up. When Mona face ever look fucked up? When her makeup ain't never been on point? They ain't look shit like you.
Yeah.
April done dogged in her whole complexion trying to be you with her white ass. So I'm looking at the whole thing like this is very distasteful. And other folks joined in the Mona Simone challenge, and I couldn't watch them. I could not. There's nothing funny about it.
Okay, all right. So let's pause here. All right. So thank you for telling us about the challenge. All right. This is what I want to say. All right. Let's focus on so the main topic here seems to be, the friendships, and I do want to say this. For me, I don't try to control my friends and who they are friends with. But
Agreed.
we all know that Ask April and the other
She came up
April
off of your name, Mona. I'm
for
sorry.
life,
April was
I don't
nobody.
like the bitches. I will never
April was nobody until the Brains. Y'all did something in Brain Nation, and she built her whole platform off of hating you. I will never fucking respect her. So for her to build a platform and following based off of hating you, her and Diane him, no. Bitch, you get no respect from me, not today or tomorrow or ever. Because she wouldn't even be here if Brain Nation didn't birth her into existence. She all this a motherfucking got a Google accent.
Yeah.
She built her name off of, how I feel about Mona. Her first fucking video was how I feel about the Brain. Then she changed her mind. I guess she said something that you blocked. I don't know, you blocked her or something. And then she turned. And from there, it's a hate grew into that campaign, and she flopped. It went so far out of control. I had to say, oh, my, this is ridiculous. They planned the funeral, all this shit going on. I'm just sitting here looking like the fool I'm making comedic jokes because I'm thinking it's funny. This is real dead serious. And that was why I left friendships. I can't do this, girl. Now, you and your spirit, I said, I hope we come together again another day. But I can't continue on with this. This went to a whole nother level. And I had to let you know.
Right, so after you finish that sentence, then I'm gonna pause you. Okay?
I was just gonna say, and I'm gonna come down. I said, that's how bad she built. She ain't nobody. No one would know who she was had not the Brains birth as April. So for her to even I'm looking at how is a woman getting respect off of building her brand, off of hating the very woman she owed the respect to. Bitch, we wouldn't know her if it wasn't for Mona. The Brain. That's how she came, because she wanted to be a Brain. And then that no longer worked for her, so then she was against the Brains. And then she became Ask April. And then it grew, and everybody who hated the Brains came over there because there was nowhere to go. And so the other April chick came, and then it was the two Aprils running. That little shit that got going on, how am I supposed to love my friend, you, Ashley, when you over here trying to actually, I'm looking at it from, that's just ask the April chick that them two bitches run together. And the Toad chick.
All right, wait a minute, babe. Okay, yes, we're definitely going to let you answer that. All right, and I want to say this before Ashley begins. Bridget, I love you down. I appreciate you, your passion. You know, I fought with you. You're not wrong in your feelings at all. At the same time, no, Ashley is not wrong either in choosing her friendships or associations outside of me. I am personally okay with that. But I want you guys to talk, because y'all my babies. And I don't like the discord that's going on. It's low-key breaking my heart, and I was trying to stay out of it. But now I'm in it, and hugs all around. But I want to give Ashley a chance to, talk about her feelings and the way she sees everything. So go ahead, Ashley. You got the floor.
Okay. I would like to say, first of all, I had no clue about this Mona challenge. I didn't pay April any attention before, like I said, she spoke out against Goddess and the crew, and I knew that she was making anti-Mona videos because I would see like the titles and the thumbnails, but I didn't know it was to that extent. And she admittedly says that she used to rock with Mona, and she had questions, and she decided to leave Brain Nation because things weren't adding up in her eyes. But knowing that, I would not give her that type of reverence. But that's why I told you, I told Bridget to say what you feel on my platform. I'm not there to kiss anybody's ass. I'm not there to silence or mute anybody. So if whatever you feel is valid, I wouldn't block your comment or get upset because you're not praising April. And just me making that video brought that up and brought that to light because I would have never known.
Can I say this? Okay, I'm going to stop. So this is what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing Bridget saying, look, she loves me. She supports the Brain Nation. She loves you, Ashley. But she's seeing these girls that have done some of the most heinous things, not even light hatred against me, like they've gone all out with the lies and build their platform against me. And she just honestly can't fuck with them knowing that history. And she feels some type of way when she sees them around in our space getting any type of respect or admiration, like they're worthy of that when they do so much hateful shit and have done so much hateful shit to help destroy my platform. And then what I hear Ashley saying is, look, I didn't know shit about April before she made the video about Goddess, and I could see how that happens because it's a lot of people shit. They've been to talk shit about me, and I be friends with them, and I didn't even know they used to talk shit about me.
But I hear, wait a minute, I told her though.
Okay, but wait a minute. So she's saying before she didn't know, before you told her, I'm assuming, she didn't know anything about the past before she began to build some kind of relationship with April. So, but she's also saying that she's not trying to kiss their ass. Even though she allowed them on the platform, she already gave you, Bridget, the go-ahead that if you want to say whatever you want to say and rip these hoes to shreds, you are free to say what you want to say, and she's not going to block you because she's not trying to kiss their ass. She's just allowing them to be there to experience that truth. And I kind of understand that because my nana used to always tell me you can catch a bowl of, I think it's, I'm going to fuck up this quote, but you can catch a bowl of bees with, no, you can catch the bees with a bowl of honey instead of taking a stick at them. Yeah. So I get that because the only way they're going to be receptive to the truth and the message is not if Ashley coming at them like, fuck y'all, y'all hate Mona, only if she kind of plays like she's neutral and allows them to come in to get the message. Now,
and I get that on some people, but there are a couple of people that there is I got a no exception rule to. And on that list, Erica Keys, April motherfucking Frog Face Walker, and Miss Piggy Ass April. And Tracy. I got about 5 people. I did. If you check your text, Ash, and I told you about that video, I said, are you aware this is the same girl who started the hate campaign against Mona? You said you weren't aware of that. I told you, though.
Okay, wait a minute.
I also told you about the challenge.
Wait a minute. I don't want you guys to start overlapping or get too far ahead. Sis Bridget, let me stop you for a quick second and give Ashley a couple of minutes to respond, okay? Because I don't want y'all to get in the throes of passion and overlapping and it be misconstrued. So go ahead, Ash. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. I don't think I really gave Ashley much time because I keep interrupting her. So, Ashley, go ahead.
Please, Ash.
All right, and I love y'all, so please. Okay, go ahead.
I don't feel like you made me aware of what the challenge was. You did allude to a challenge, but I didn't know what that challenge was. There's, like you say, they do challenges every day, and there have been other challenges and stunts.
So you didn't bother to.
Wait a minute, Bridget. Sis, let her finish first. Let her finish. Okay. It's okay. All right, go ahead.
No, I didn't investigate it because April makes like 3-hour videos a day. So I was just like, okay, it's probably just another hateful, thing. But like Seven made the Sierra challenge, which was just making clown makeup, which she looks like a clown in her makeup. So I thought it was something to that degree. I assumed. I didn't think
it was that serious.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not many. I don't have that many people. Like I'm not in the YouTube. I don't care. These girls, I look at them like you all the same bitches I passed in Walmart who have been over. I could run my buggy and you ain't gonna even do nothing. Like they're a joke to me. Like I see this all the time. Everybody yelling on on social media. Then we get out to the events and shows they over there in the corner somewhere. I don't even see them in the room. They hiding. So I always laugh. To me, it's laughable. And I guess I didn't understand your angle. I understand you. I'm thinking, did you not go back and see what she's saying from the beginning? Like fast forward to where she started, and then put I'm assuming you do that because I guess I'm a research type of person.
What you just said, I think the important thing is that Ashley made her decisions not knowing the detail to the gravity of the Mona challenge. I didn't even know it was that bad. They hadn't. I think somebody may have told me that. Bridget, did you tell me that?
You were down, Mona. You were.
Down?
They didn't.
Okay.
You were down. You were. That challenge didn't come out. That was during you were in the hospital.
Okay.
When they want to birth a challenge. Oh, really?
So now that.
And it started with the 2 April. But
okay, and so now
that her hate still started before that. Her whole platform built. How are you going to build a platform on hating a person? Listen, you guys. I don't know how to be. I feel like people, how they'll look in. Okay, she's friends with her. They cool. But this bitch, I talk to her all the time. Like, I don't. Where does the respect go to? Where it draws the line between being non-biased? Because that non-biased word, that's a dangerous word. Because in some situations, you got to be biased.
Okay.
I don't.
All right, wait a minute, Bridget. Okay, wait a minute. Let her respond to it. Go ahead, Ashley.
I'm not denying that she built her platform off of that, but I think we can all agree that's not what it is now, and that's what separates her from April Walker and Erica Key.
Not in my mind. So we're going to disagree right here, babe. I'm sorry, Ash. I love you to death, baby. But in my mind, to the day, what she did and what I had to watch and in them chats and how I'm sitting here trying to actually help, I had a friend that I had to actually let go. I cannot get past it.
I
cannot get past April.
I
Never.
have a suggestion. Let's pull up the video. Ashley, do you mind watching the video, the Mona Simone challenge?
No. Send me the link.
You'll watch it? Okay. Bridget, send us the link to the Mona Simone challenge. Yeah. Send us the link real quick. We're going to watch it while we're on the phone.
And I mean, I don't blame you for feeling how you feel because you can't unsee what you've seen. But
yeah. So and it's hard to have the same emotion like when we ain't seen it, you know. So, like I was telling
you ain't even seeing it. Okay, so I guess I would type in Ask April and then put in Mona. Yeah, it should pull up. Let me try. Oh, yeah, honey. I can't even watch the whole thing.
Yeah, all right. Presets for me. Mona Simone, Cardi B, Mona Simone, Tasha K, Mona
I
Simone,
know.
Beth,
It's like,
Mona Simone this.
If you type Mona, I typed Mona from my mom's computer and Mona Simone came up, and I've never searched you before. That's how, if you put Mona in anywhere, Simone's coming. Like, they have your name. I said, they're going to end up making you infamous for real. Okay, Ash.
Because does it the one that say Guess Who Challenge? Oh, I see quite a few of these bitches jumped up.
Okay.
Just having them a little fun.
Having
so
a great little
What
party.
you might want to do is type in Mona Simone Challenge in
I found it. I found Ask April Challenge. I'm about to send it to you. Let me see how to share it.
Send it to April because I got it. It says Guess Who Challenge. Send it to
damn
Ashley. Yeah, send it to Ashley. It's the damn A's. I'm sorry. I was looking at
I'm sending it to you right now, Ash. I'm sending it to you, babe. Okay?
All right. So we finna watch it. How long is this? 11 minutes. Okay, I'm probably not going to watch the whole thing. Yeah.
Wait a minute for a few people to come in.
In fact, I'm going to...
Let me thumbs down this while I'm at it. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs down while you're at it.
Okay, just do it. When you get 2,500 views and you only got 1.7K subscribers, that should tell you a lot, that they only here for the topic.
Right over there. Thank you.
I'm trying to get it on my iPad so it's not playing on the phone. Well, give me a second, y'all.
Okay.
Excuse me, I have an appointment. I'm just getting ready, but I wanted to check in with you all. You know, like my message with.
Okay, I'm skimming through it. I've seen enough. And I can see why you're offended.
But at least she got the color lipstick, right?
She had the whole camo jacket. This bitch went to, you know what?
My jacket ain't that cheap looking. That's a fucking weird jacket she got on.
I love you.
I'm sorry. I was being petty. All right,
Are
go
you
ahead.
That ain't even a jacket.
All right.
Go ahead.
Is it my
And
turn?
then this one girl did 3 Mona Simone challenges. Like, damn, one wasn't enough.
Okay. That ain't even your jacket.
Y'all gotta keep it.
Look, this bitch got a boot on.
Hold on, Ashley. Okay, go ahead, Ashley. Let's let Ashley go because we're gonna keep being petty. All right,
Okay.
See, y'all talking about details that I wouldn't even know. I wasn't checking for Mona like that to know what type of jacket she wore. So I wasn't paying attention to this type of stuff. Like, I don't watch everybody, and when I speak, I'm speaking on what I've experienced. I don't go off of hearsay, and I'm not saying I don't listen to you, Bridget, because when you said challenge, like I said, I figured it was like any other challenge, any other petty-ass challenge that they do. But I don't want to hold that against people, because if Mona held everything against people like that, she wouldn't have never fucked with me. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You ain't did no damn Mona Simone challenge, Ash. You ain't did all that.
Was I not?
This girl she got cast on her leg.
Actually,
She put on cast on her leg.
The most of what you did was just kind of give me a hard time with, debate as far as I know.
She got fake cast on her leg. Oh.
Wait a minute. Calm down, Bridget. Calm down, Bridget. Let her finish. Let her finish. Okay, go ahead, Ash.
I will never defend this challenge or any other challenge. I'm not. When I speak on this, just know from now on, I shouldn't have to preface it. I'm not defending it. I'm not co-signing it. Okay. So I just want to make that clear. I forget what I was even saying. But don't get into defense mode about the challenges when I speak on something that she might have said somewhere else, because I'm not defending it. But I think I was making the point. If Mona held everything against people, I was an asshole to her. No, I didn't participate in challenges, but I didn't have any reason to come for her. Because the only reason I was coming for her because I was riding for another bitch, 7 stars. And it's not like, well, to me, it felt like it was unprovoked, because I felt like Mona crossed the line when she touched on certain issues that struck a chord in me. And we've already discussed that. I don't want to rehash that. So that's how I started coming at Mona. And I appreciate her not holding that against me and giving me a chance to change. And so that's what I try not to hold what people do, just the fact that they've been a Mona hater, just knowing that, because I don't know about all this history. I just know the fact that they're a Mona hater and they're still trying to figure out why they should hate her. I don't hold that against people, because that used to be me. That's what I'm thinking.
You see what she's saying, Bridget? So in her trying not to be hypocritical, she somewhat understands that a person can come from a place of hate because they don't have a lot of factual information. And I'm assuming that this is what you're saying, that you believe, Ashley, you correct me if I'm wrong, that if they had factual information, then perhaps they would be like how you are now and not as hateful based on a whole bunch of false information. And plus, you didn't have all that to go on, so your feelings weren't the same. But at no point are you ever, even though some people may take it as she must be okay with everything they did if she's friends with both of them. But the public don't matter to us, okay, guys? What the public think, fuck them. What matters is us. What matters is us three and how we feel and how we care. Now, as far as y'all being friends with whoever y'all want to be cool with, that's fine with me, as long as nobody's disrespecting me or being disloyal and you letting people disrespect me in front of you. I'm okay with that, because I'm sure I'm probably cool with some people that y'all might not care too much about. I believe that you could probably find something good in a person, even if I can't. Even Hitler was a doting father and a loving husband. So somebody loved that nigga. So and I love Bridget's passion. I get it. Now I'm gonna say this too. Ask April, the other April, and the Erica bitch. We will never, ever be cool in life. Add Tracy to that list and Diane. There ain't shit in life they can ever say to me. I can say I forgive you and move on, but we will never be friends again. We will never, ever be friends again if we ever were friends, because the things that they've done have been so disgusting and they've crossed the line. Like, I didn't even have to see them on the Simone Challenge to know that they had been crossed the line with me. However, I think what Ashley, and this thing in a little bit defense of Ashley, what she's doing, I think may actually be helpful. Although it may be difficult to process, some people have, because of Ashley, because they couldn't take my word for it because they hated me so much, but hearing other people speak about, look, I didn't used to like Mona, but this is what I saw, yada, yada, it gives them fresh eyes. So even though it may feel uncomfortable, Bridget, sis, if you can hear me, I think it might be purposeful at the end of the day. Like, it might actually do some good. And I trust, and I'm sure you do too, Bridget, I trust that Ashley is loyal. I don't think she's getting on the phone with these people and bashing me or letting them talk shit about me. I don't think she's doing that at all. You know, and
well,
I
don't that I'm not built. My assumption, and I'm not built for that. I cannot promise you that I'm gonna be able to not go off and check a bitch, get out of character, which about out of character.
Yeah, no, and Ashley told you she don't want you to hold your tongue.
And but for that, I don't want to be that girl. I'm not gonna keep being that girl. You post some ass, I contradict. Fuck ass April, bitch. You ain't shit. You ain't getting no motherfucking applause like I exactly mean. What respect? You ain't earned no fucking respect. You ain't did shit. I was really being kind to her. I could have hit so far below the belt. I would have not even below the belt. I could have hit her straight for the jugular. I know where to go to, but I didn't do that.
I think that while we don't have to respect those girls, I think at the end of the day, us three, we can all still respect each other. Like I didn't see the post, but if I'd have saw the post with her sharing April, I would have just scrolled past it. I wouldn't have commented because I knew I wouldn't have had shit nice to say. And not wanting to hurt my friend, I would have just let it go. You know, because I would be kind of upset with her.
That makes you better than I can.
Better.
Because I can't do that. I don't know why I am. It is all or none. It won't make me stop liking Ash. It won't make me stop.
How do you feel if she does comment, like if you post something of theirs and Bridget does comment?
She kept deleting them.
Oh, see, Bridget, Ash didn't have no problem with the comment.
I didn't think I don't see how she could. I don't know if she did or didn't. I wasn't looking for anybody's approval. I was straight up letting Ash April know, bitch, you ain't shit. You weren't. And no, the last one, the first two I deleted because I texted them out of anger. You mustn't read what I came back. I texted you and said the first ones I've commented came from a place of anger. I deleted. Let me come back. When I came back when I wasn't angry, I texted exactly how I felt because those words, them comments got a reaction. Because whoever came back with me with something, which was probably her under another name, tried it and failed. But see, I always know don't respond in anger. Wait till I'm not angry. So the first two, they weren't proper. I came back and commented. They're the top of the page. And whoever came back with me, she ended up walking away looking stupid because I wasn't angry, so there was nothing. She couldn't push me. But I don't want to be in that type of situation. I want to scroll right on past it. I want to feel like when I'm talking and sharing things that I feel like, what if I share something with you that's extra, that's confidential, how I'm moving, and you tell one of them, I don't know how to do behind enemy lines is a dangerous game. You got to be a real smooth operator.
Do you trust Ash that she won't do that? Because I trust Ash that she wouldn't do that. Bridget, I don't think she'll do that.
You really think behind enemy lines, Bridget?
No, but everybody keeps showing up doing the same thing. I get into it. Rose Petal got something to say. I look over there. She one of your supporters. How she your supporter and she over here talking? She's supporting the GoFundMe. Make it make sense, Ash.
Listen, just because you support somebody doesn't mean that you support who they support. She has told me
or that you hate who they hate.
Exactly. That a lot of people have told me. And Mimi is one of them. They like me. They hate Mona.
Okay, well, then I'm at the equation. I'm not too crazy, baby.
Okay, but
let me tell you why. It's all the nine.
Over like that.
I don't want to win. You're not listening to me. Let me tell you my goal, Ash. I don't have my platform is on something completely different. Not only am I going to win people over, one click of a button, I can get Mona what she needs. I don't need YouTube. I don't want to win Mimi over or ask April over or I don't want to win none of them bitches over. Fuck all of them for fucking life to the coming of the Lord in Hades. I have no desire to become popular or win over people on YouTube. I got one goal, vindication. Them bitches went too far. They went too far.
Wait a minute. Okay, I agree.
So I am not on the same scale.
All right, wait a minute, guys. Okay, now Bridget, you heard Ashley. She said she agrees. Okay, and then go ahead, finish that statement, Ashley, real quick.
Do you think that I'm trying to be popular?
I don't know what you're doing. All I told you was when I see treat these people come in, and I'm like, but I don't know how to do those that politicking. So it's best for me, for you, let me just fall back so you can do whatever it is you're doing and be great at it. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a bombshell, and it ain't gonna never be no peace. Because I'm never gonna let them bitches get a word in. Fuck all y'all. I'm gonna bring the hell, and that's not what I want your platform to look like.
Let me ask
I don't want that.
Quick. All right, let me ask two questions for both of y'all, okay? What is your ideal way that you would like to see this resolved? Like, not. Don't worry about being politically correct. Don't worry about stepping over boundaries, but be respectful. If you could have it your way, being completely selfish, Bridget, what would you like to see happen? Completely honest and selfish. What would you like to see happen?
Me getting off her page and me deciding if we're going to go anywhere or build a friendship or whatever, but she can just share words with me, and I work from the outside in, and I don't even see what she's doing or how she's moving because it's not my business. I can't tell another grown woman how to move. It's not her job to pacify me, but I know how to move.
But okay, so let me rephrase it. To be comfortable where we're all still, supporting each other's platforms and commenting on each other's platforms, what would make you most comfortable? Forget the politically correct about not telling another grown woman what to do. Of course, that's not what you're doing. You're just saying what would be the absolute best situation for you.
It's not about me, Mona.
It is. In this second, it is. We just want to hear it.
For me?
Yes.
I just come through, hit the likes. What up, shawties? I'm with you. Support. I just support from behind the scenes.
Sis, stop it.
That way there won't be.
I'm going to call you at. Now, I'm going to answer for Bridget because Bridget ain't being completely selfish. Bridget ain't following direction. Bridget, am I wrong? You would like to see them bitches gone.
Yes, period. Pointblank.com.
Okay.
I would.
Ashley. Now, you
but at the happen, I ain't trying to scare everybody off the line, my nigga.
You don't want to tell.
I don't want to sound scary. Grim Reaper.
Be bossy like
you're right. I ain't trying to scare Ashley on some Grim Reaper shit, bitch. Them bitches ain't got to wake up for all I care. They can take a dirt nap. You want me to hear? You don't want to? I don't want to. That's how it is. They went too far.
Have you heard that I threatened to blow Keisha's head off? Did you miss that?
Did I hear what?
Do you
hear that again, back?
All the videos? Did you? Have you caught any videos of me threatening to blow Keisha's head off?
Who said?
She threatened to blow Tree's head off over the situation. Yeah.
No, I did it.
You probably like that one.
Way you do.
That because when you say that, I shoot for real. Like we on some real bus. I put a hole in your trunk just to piss a motherfucker off because they done pissed me off over here on the wrong day. We know Bridget put that damn hole in my trunk. Yeah, you pissed me off. I ain't gonna try to kill you, bitch. I don't want no murder charge, but I'll shoot your shit up. I don't care. You ain't gonna do shit about it. They don't do nothing. They can't prove it. They don't do nothing but take that little bullet hole and cover it up with some shoe polish because they've been embarrassed to ride around with a hole in their trunk. But it don't kill nobody. I mean, so when you saying that, but
she just is crazy. Okay, pause, everybody. Okay, let's let you just as crazy as me. I'm gonna keep an eye on you, cause me and you next time I go to the crazy house, I'm gonna take you right along with me.
Well, that's why I said when we meet up at the table, me and you gonna came up with a 5-point plan. One by one, let me slip it up, bitch. I took some of your drinks. You ain't gonna never wake up. What club she hanging at? We go too far. When they said we go too far, I have to watch my own stuff. I got very people like, hold on, because you take shit too far. Well, bitch, if you gonna talk about, y'all forgot I'm the same bitch that was sitting at the Onyx. I guess y'all weren't in that chat because bitch was talking shit in the A. Oh, y'all ain't gonna do that. I said that Onyx to closing. Didn't nobody in Sweet My Ass chat show up. They didn't show up. I said, so y'all mean out of all this talk y'all was going to do, I stay here at the Onyx and told y'all to come have a drink. Didn't nobody show up. So that telling me all y'all ain't shit. Fuck all y'all. That was probably the last, and that was the last that was in her chat. Because they were talking hella shit, April in there, all them. But I'm sitting at the Onyx waiting. Come on, bitches. Let's drink. Let's talk like grown up. They ain't show up. So, yeah, I am going to show up. I am going to pull up. I probably ain't a good influence because I know how to move in the way. I ain't going to take no charge for you, bitch, but I know how to get your ass. I know how to get you. Whether you see me coming or not like a ninja, I can get you. Them screens ain't stopping me. I know how to get a bitch.
Okay. All right.
You know
pause,
they get to moving silent.
Let's let Ash. Okay. Let's get Ash at least a few minutes to get it all out. Okay. Go ahead, Ash.
You know that real gangsters moving silent. All right. We all know that. How am I gonna get on there and straight up tell them what the left hand, what the right hand is doing? Like I've meant that from the bottom of my heart because Tracy threatened to pull the dreads out of my head. And even though she was just talking about hair, I said, before you get the chance to do that, I will blow your head off because that's how much her life means to me. Okay? And I say it again. I said in a video directed to April, I don't care about Tracy having a job.
Me either.
She ain't shit to me. I don't. Huh? You saw that?
Now, I'll say this, too. Let me say this real quick, if y'all don't mind, before I forget. The reason why I don't have a problem, especially, and this might be a little evil, with the friendships that Ashley has, is not even to win them over. Like, I don't want to win over the haters, but you know what it's going to do? If they do come around and start seeing the truth and be forced to have to admit that truth, which I think some people, once they do see the truth, they ain't going to be able to get up there confidently and continue to tell a lie. Not all of them. Some of them know they lying. But what's going to happen greater than that is that the subscribers are going to start to see that, and they're going to start to pay attention, and they're going to start to come around. So
y'all know everybody got their job. Y'all know everybody not gonna move the same. Y'all know Ash move that way. Yeah, I'm a bitch that started like, oh well, bitch, I'm finna beat this bitch. I don't care what you doing. This what I'm doing. Somebody gonna get hurt. I'm not gonna change.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ash.
When I said in your comments and in your comment section, you know what happened last night. You know what happened, Ash, last night. Why that what happened that way? There was hidden
anger.
Okay.
Sis, wait a minute now, sis. Love and hugs now. Let's let Ashley, I interrupted Ashley, so let's let Ashley finish what she was going to say. And I'm going to try not to interrupt you, Ashley. I'm sorry. You know, we a little bit more feminine. We get a little passionate. All right, go ahead.
I love y'all bitches.
We love you, too.
Exactly.
Okay. Last night, I truly did not see half of the comments. I didn't. All I know is I looked up and somebody was mad, and I saw one of my moderators telling somebody to calm down or chill out. And so
right there in that moment, and this one I gotta interrupt you. Right there in that moment, why didn't you just pause it and say, "Hold the fuck up, this my room. What's the motherfucking problem?" And get the shit in check.
Because we told her we had it just to go. We kept telling her.
Well, I didn't have it too good. Because I looked back at the chat. I said, "Oh my God."
No, I timed somebody out a couple of times. That's why it was like a little break.
I feel horrible. I said, "This is how I'm trying to listen," and at the same time, all I said, Stormy should have got cut. All I did was snap on Stormy. I don't know what the hell Mimi. She was waiting for. It was like she was sitting on edge. You could tell a bitch when she's sitting on edge. As soon as I get a moment, I'm gonna take some. I'm sorry, bitch. Were you talking to me? No, bitch. It's your name, Stormy. I just said fuck Stormy. So what are you talking about? So you see right there, Ash. Right there is when a motherfucker inserted yourself in. So why weren't you seeing that? Were you not looking at your chat, baby?
No, I was. I was looking at the
okay, wait a minute. Let's have a moment. Wait a minute. Let's take a deep breath because our voices are getting stressed. We're getting a little bit tight. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, okay? All right, calm.
I was extra.
Calm. Foundation of love. I know, sis, but I know you. It's okay. Ash has the floor. Yeah. We have got to let her finish because it's not fair to her if we don't let her get her side in. All right, go ahead, Ash.
Okay. Once I realized what was going on, I felt horrible for even saying Ming's name because Ming had nothing to do with anything. Okay? Mm-hmm. And Mona explained to me, what happened, and I, as soon as I could, I said, my bad, Ming. Okay? Then I was just like, I still didn't fully understand what was going on, but I just told the three of y'all, this is, I can't remember if it was before or after I said my bad name. It had to be before. I was like, the three of y'all don't even talk to each other because I just wanted peace at that point. I wasn't trying to figure it out. I was running a live, and I'm not used to the live. I didn't even know there was a pause option. You saw how I was struggling to get on. Maybe more.
So you were new, so it was a lot of stimulus. It can be overwhelming, even for me, and I'm not new, trying to keep up with the comments, know what's going on. That's why I tell people, look, I'm not looking at the comments right now because I can't do that at the same time. I'll be all on.
I'm trying to make sure I'm not playing phone calls that I'm not supposed to play because I was rushing to edit them, and I think I did a decent job, but I still played a little much. I did.
So can you accept that, Bridget? That is, that it was a lot of stimulus, overwhelming. It's difficult when you live. So it's not that, in hindsight, if she had time.
That even if she was able to check the room, it's not going to eliminate the fact, Ash, the original me getting out of character wasn't about cussing Stormy out. You gotta own your subscribers now. Mimi, whoever your friend is, and I bless you in your friendship. Mimi has a problem with me because every time they say something for Tracy, I'm like, fuck Tracy. When they say something, April, fuck that hoe too. So you already knew she was going to be on airs and not like me. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes
I had no idea that you even knew who Mimi. I didn't know that you even knew Mimi existed. I didn't know that y'all had a history.
I'm sitting there going through the comments, giving her thumbs down on every fucking thing she say, praising April, praising Tracy. Fuck you. I'm sitting there right there.
We can't see the thumb. We can't see who actually thumbs and down.
But she know it. She can see it. So now that you see that so there was already. I didn't care if she was in the chat. I would have just looked right past her like I looked past everybody else. But that bitch came to me first. She's the one that said, "Excuse me,
wait. We passed something. Okay. Ash is asking to back up just a little bit. What we backing up to?
Who can see thumbs?
She came to me first.
Nobody can see thumbs. You can't see who thumbs down except for the unless it's the moderator. Unless it's the content creator.
Right.
The person commenting can only see who thumbs up if it's the content creator. But otherwise, it just says somebody thumbs up.
I didn't know you could see thumbs.
I didn't know you didn't know. I've been thumbing her down every praise she give him, everything she said against Mona, I thumb it down. Every praise they give Tracy, I thumb it down. Every praise they give anybody of the Frog, Toad, and Muppet Foundation gets a thumbs down from me and a clap.
Let me ask this real quick.
I didn't know you didn't see that.
How do you look at your comments? Wait a minute. Ash, how do you see your comments? Are you using YouTube Studio or are you looking at YouTube app?
The app for the most part.
Okay, so down at the bottom where the little message, where the little envelope is, when you click that, it can say like the content creator gave you a heart or liked it up. Anybody else like it, you won't know who it is. It'll just say somebody thumbs it up.
I have to look into that.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Message. Yeah.
Okay.
But you need to download YouTube Studio, babe.
There's a YouTube Studio app?
Yeah. And that's how you can edit, like the monetization, all of that. I'll send it to you from the app store.
See, I'm not monetized.
Oh.
So,
That's good.
Oh, damn, that's right. But you could, I think you can still use it even if you're not monetized yet. Yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of things
I think she can too, because there's some other people who haven't been monetized and they were using some type of YouTube app. Oh, that's good. So something good is coming. Really good shit coming out of this. Okay, that actually helping you to be able to see what you thought whatever you couldn't see. Because I know I quite clear. I couldn't be more clear.
But understand, Ash will never be able to see you thumbs it down. Like you could thumbs down 1 million, she'll never be able to see who those thumbs downs came from to other comments. She'll never be able to see that.
Oh, yeah, okay, because I got you. Do they get to see?
No,
do y'all know the people who on your notification? Oh, because I get the notification if somebody at me or tag me or reply or respond. Okay, I got that.
Yeah, but it doesn't, notice how it doesn't say who, though. It doesn't say who. But, yeah, half the time I don't even get those notifications.
Yeah, mine be slow to come in because I'd be like, that was 4 hours ago. Who said something happened to me? Why am I getting that? So I get you on that. So I'm not willing to, like I said, I'm not willing to, we were growing. I thought, man, wow, this is a chance I might actually go to start fresh friendships in a different sector because it's rough over here in the motherfucking music. God dang, sheesh. Let me try this. A couple of people. I am very, when I tell you I'm biased, I gravitate towards alpha female. I gravitate towards women who remind me of me, act like me, talk like me, because chances are they're bitches thinking like me. And if a bitch that's thinking like me, we are infallible. We are unstoppable. She moving left, I'm moving right, and we're going to meet together in the middle.
Okay, let's let Ash go. Ash, go ahead.
I told Mona about this. So it's no secret. We had a 6-hour-long conversation. Did we not?
Yeah, we did.
Yes. Oh, which one? When were we talking about us or you?
Me. I think she was talking about our conversation. Okay, go ahead.
No. I'm talking about me and Bridget.
Oh, Bridget. Okay, go ahead, Bridget. I mean, yeah, she's talking about you, Bridget. Go ahead, Ash.
I was on the phone with you from the time I got off work. As I was driving home, as I got into bed, I was on the phone with you for 6 hours straight. Right. We did, and we were building, and I thought, wow, this girl, we were building. Wow, this might be a chance. I don't even talk to people like that. My conversations, this how our conversations end over here. What's up? You got it? How much? They paid? Cool. In. It is so cut and dry. It's down near to the money, next transaction, booking. It is so superficial, and don't nobody care. So I actually enjoyed that. I thought, okay, this might work. Oh no, but then I lost it. I'm giving you some credit. But baby girl, you gotta understand, I have a no compromise on people. Like listen, if it's something I gotta work on myself, you gotta give me a chance to work on it and dig it out. I cannot fraternize with the enemy. That's what my post was for. I don't do that. If people would have jumped on there,
Bridget,
hold on.
But Bridget, hold on, guys. But, Bridget, can you accept that Ashley said that she's not asking you to bend, compromise, or play nice with none of these bitches? She's not asking you to do that. And
so let me
got your back, and she respects you, too.
How she got my back, and I just got cussed out and called all type of shit? You ain't come in on that. When I got cussed out on your page, okay, Ash, I got blocked out of somebody's chat room. They said something for you. I ran over there quick and jumped on Granny arms trying to talk shit about you. But I got cussed out on your page and you ain't said nothing. But on your own comment page, I got cussed the fuck out. I got called uneducated, ghetto, all type of names on your chat, on your channel. Probably, if I had to guess, it had to be Ask April video. It was the Ask April video. One of them on my own.
You know,
Did you come to my defense? Ash. Did you say, hold up now, that's my friend. I know she ain't uneducated. She got a college degree now. Hold up now. Any of those.
Hold on. Let's let Bridget, let's let Ashley answer because we're throwing a lot at her. Go ahead, Ashley.
Mona and I just had a conversation about this. Mona and I move very differently. Mona will sit there and explain things to these hoes. I don't. Okay, that's how I operate. How I operate is giving you a heart and paying them dust and a thumbs down. Okay?
Right. Okay, well, how I operated was when they was talking shit about you, I jumped my ass in the chat and defended you because I thought we were friends. But I looked on your page and I got called hella names. Did you defend me?
Wait a minute, Bridget. Let her finish. Let her finish, babe, okay? Let her finish. Don't get upset, Bridget.
I will.
Give her a chance. Let her finish.
But y'all, I've been doing this dance with people for so long, y'all. When I say comments like going to war for people who don't even shop in the arrow for you, I'm tired of defending people. When it was my time, you ain't defend me. You ain't stand up for me.
That's why we having this conversation, so we can come to understand. Because like I had to tell Ash earlier, you know, a couple of days, about a week ago, I'm like, Ash, if you need me to stand up and say something, tap me in. Otherwise, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want people to think I'm trying to control you or overshadow you or like I got to talk for you. And then bitches start pissing me off in the chat. So I started going off on motherfuckers, and Ash had to say, Mona, chill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got it. So it's important that in friendship, as we build it, that we get to know each other and what we like, what we don't like, what we appreciate, because sometimes we don't know. Like she may not know that you would like that or you're okay with that or would even need that a little bit unless we have
I don't need it. I expect it. I expect that somebody jumps on there and says, you are uneducated, you're ghetto, you got somebody say, hold up, first of all, what you talking about? She got a degree in working on her. I expect somebody to come and say something, not just leave me looking like, oh wait, but I just said I'm Ash friend, but she ain't got a single word. Oh, okay, you ain't got to say nothing for me. Okay, that's how we doing it. That's what we doing.
Wait a minute, babe. We don't know it. Now I missed it. I didn't see the comment.
It wasn't in your comment. It wasn't in your section, so you would have probably not saw it. But I don't see how Ash didn't see it.
Well, let's listen
I
to
just
Ash.
Now, because I installed YouTube Studio.
Now, can you read to me what that girl said to me? Will you please read to me? Won't you read to me? Read to us what she said to me about me, Ash. I'd like to hear it.
I'm not.
Wait a minute. What did she say about YouTube Studio?
When I installed YouTube Studio, I just saw a comment from Mona from 3 hours ago. That's my newest comment.
Yeah, because YouTube Studio. Now, let me tell you this, Bridget. You may not know this, and Ash, you may not know this either. This is why I said you need to download YouTube Studio, because the YouTube app doesn't update you on all your comments. They miss a lot.
I would agree, except I think, Ash, you hit a heart. When I said fail, you hit a heart, but you still didn't say nothing. So, again, was it that you didn't want to piss off your subscriber? Did you not want to upset your subscriber when you said she does have an education? Because that wouldn't have been nothing out of line to say, first of all, she's not uneducated. She's not ghetto. She does have an education. So, no, you're wrong there, hon. Just like I corrected somebody today on Instagram.
Bridget, let's let her talk to us and tell us what her thoughts were. And so you can see if you can accept that or not, okay? I love you. Stop it.
Okay.
Come over there and spank your butt.
Baby, I like getting spanked, so that ain't no threat, baby.
I know.
Safe word,
I thought about it after I said it.
Safe word. Try again.
Pineapple.
Safe word.
Okay.
But anyway,
spank is all the way around. Ping that location. Because you know I'm with the shit.
I said.
We're so off topic.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
can't help but laugh. I am laughing. I am smiling.
We are just a bipolar mess right now. I'm so sorry.
But I'm laughing and I'm smiling.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Ash. Come on, Ash, with this.
Okay,
come on,
Ash. Spank her, Ash.
I want to throw this out there. Will you see me going like that for anybody, though? Yes or no? Just yes or no?
So what you're saying? Okay, I don't know.
No, yes
I don't look at what everything you listen. I don't read what all you say. I don't be on YouTube like what you saying to so and so. What is I do see you respond. Wait, but you respond to people when you say first of all.
I don't respond in that way. And you're not the only one that people come for. And
okay, well, that's fine. I didn't expect you to even, I can defend I don't expect anybody to. I just knew for myself, I bet I won't be jumping on that. Let me make sure before I get myself looking like a fool. Everybody has a fear. My fear that I'm exposing to you guys, and I know I've told you, I have had the feel. Wait a minute, I'm not here getting motherfucking burned at the closet. Ain't nobody finna jump in and say nothing. And so part of that, yeah, I have morphed myself in part of Mona's hold up now, because she's nobody there. They took it too far. I don't even know if I could have withheld what Mona took. I don't think I could have. I don't think I could. And that's the realest shit I could admit.
All right, Bridget,
then I could not have.
Bridget, hold on, let me say this. And I know without killing the bitch, because I don't want to kill these hoes a couple of times. All right, so what I hear Bridget saying is, Ashley, you're her friend. She considers you a friend. She will go to war for you and over you without even asking. If she even see somebody throwing out smoke, she will attack. And she expected that in return. But what Ashley is saying to you, Bridget, is that you are her friend. She does love you too just as much. She feels the same way you do, but she's asking you to appreciate the fact that she's just a little different. She can only behave the way Ashley behaves and not the way Bridget behaves, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't love you or she doesn't ride for you anyway less. She just does things the way Ashley does things. Okay.
That's true.
All right, now let's.
I don't want no more. I guess that's my fear. That's my fear of I can't do this again. I can't do what I have invested so much or going hard for people, and when something happens or whatever, I'm standing around literally in a fight with where everybody went. I look up, I'm like, y'all bitches is just standing there. Wow, like I feel like I can't do that again, and that's why I'm like, man, maybe I gotta take what I got good out of this and accept that, hey, what was good is good, because I got this much heart left.
Okay,
I can't
before
go
you
through
make
that again.
any decisions, my sister, because you're not going to make no decisions just yet. We're not going to do that in the heat of a conversation. Always make the decisions later with a calmer head. Ashley,
that's why I went and deleted them comments as I was telling you, because I wasn't right.
Let's give Ashley at least 3 minutes to get whatever she needs to say out, because we keep interrupting you, Ash, because both of us hype. You know, both of us off the chain, so we done been all over the globe. So, Ashley, we're going to try again. Go ahead, Ash. You got the flow.
Well, I feel like I had this conversation a few hours ago, but I don't argue with internet keyboard gangsters. I go to Great Clips and show a bitch, what I can do and how you can be touched. That's what I do, okay? I'll make a video, but I spend a lot of time responding to comments directly added to me and answering legitimate questions. So, no, I don't invest a lot of time in even reading those other comments. So don't take it personal. And I didn't know that you were taking it personal, and I'm disappointed that you didn't tell me that you took it some type of way. Because before you let it build up into not wanting to fuck with me, you're supposed to say something.
That didn't happen to not want to build up, not want to fuck with you. That did when after I saw. So this is what happens for every call. There's gonna be a reaction. If there is somebody and we ain't on the same page. Now, see, I guess being in different chats, I feel, you know how horrible and guilty after that phone call was beautiful at the end. And when I got off, I was crying. I'm not gonna let y'all know. I'm too hard to let this bitch know I'm crying. I'm sorry. And I said, y'all, I got to go good night. I was really emotional, but I ain't going to tell y'all that because, baby, we don't cry, right? But I was like, oh, my God, man, I'm listening to her. I'm listening to her. I'm thinking about my own situations, my own archive, all type of shit. Like, damn, this shit sounds so familiar. I swear to God, if I did not know that if I wasn't watching from the out, like the stuff you were doing, I would swear somebody had taken my life and damn near copied and scripted. And was making a show out of it. I'm listening to like, wow, she stepped in. I'm like, listen, I had to go because I was like, let me go. If I lose all my street credibility, you know how we do. We can't we'll cry, but we got to wipe it up real quick. But I work with a lot of guys. I did with a lot of guys. Tears aren't welcome. Dried up, stuck it up for me. I just need to get off because I knew my tone. I knew I just had to get off. And I went to bed. I cried. I went to bed.
When you talking about the mail
that I did not want to be arguing in that chat. Can you not accept the fact that one person, me was on talking about something different. She was on. I don't even know. I was defending who claimed that me. Can you not accept that you just got people on your page that are so at odds with each other? That it maybe one of us, if somebody I'm willing to sacrifice my going so that you can keep your shit going, baby. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be like that every time, and I ain't gonna be in nobody's corner, mute or that. Let Mimi come back. She ain't have to leave. Did you not come on there and say Mimi was your boo? Mimi should have left. Why you let your friend leave? Because I wasn't going nowhere. I said deuces, but did I go? Because guess what? I ain't going no motherfucking well. But I don't want, if it's going to cost you to lose a subscriber or friend, If it's going to cause her to lose a subscriber or friend or damage her channel, then I need to follow the fuck back. Because guess what?
Because you know why? You don't lose real friends.
I don't care about
you shouldn't lose a real friend overnight. Now, you got to hear, Bridget, you got to hear how Ashley really feels about the whole situation and thing. Because, see, y'all on the same page. It's just that y'all respond differently because y'all are different people. And I appreciate each of y'all's individuality, but y'all actually feel a lot the same way on a lot of things.
I agree.
Babe, let's hear Ashley out. All right, Ashley.
No, you keep talking because I don't know how else to express myself. Like, you know how I feel. Just you
No, you got to talk for you, Ash. Go ahead, Ash. Just talk.
I don't. That's a subscriber count. I don't care. I put it out there. I want.
But that was the first video. As you go live, this was a beautiful video. Don't you think I feel bad for? I feel like I ruined the whole fucking chat, and I feel horrible all because somebody said something to me, and I couldn't hold myself back.
It's not.
Maybe had I not said nothing.
Listen to Ashley, Bridget.
I jumped on
me.
The first thing I did was jump on me, and she was talking about Tracy. It wasn't until much later that I even saw you commenting. Do you realize that? I was like, oh, OG, you in this too? Like, I didn't know that you were even in it.
Nah, I was in defense mode trying to figure out who in their right mind trying to start shit when all we was doing was cussing Stormy out. I thought we was all on the same page. So when somebody came and left at me, they finna get that smoke.
You know that.
Yeah.
This wasn't a video for that, though. I feel guilty. You know, out of all the videos we could be talking about, this particular one, I'm ashamed. I didn't want this to be the one.
Ashamed, no. Why you ashamed?
This wasn't the one because Michelle probably thought Michelle trying to talk. Michelle don't even know me. She's like, damn, this bitch over here snapping. We're trying to listen to good point. You know, everybody listening. I'm over here going off on them like, because I ain't gonna let. I'm like, damn, that's what. Man, if only I could have not said something, but I ain't gonna never be that one. So that's why I said I just need to let you do your thing. I want you to be great at it.
But that's what
I want you to be great.
That's what Ash saying is that's what she loves about you, though, that you speak your mind.
I would have rather Mimi got timed out if she was starting shit, and you would have kept on if you were in the right. That's why I have moderators, and I told them
right. And I'm a moderator, so you know I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect nobody too far. I'm not gonna put my personal feelings in it. But I'm not going to let nobody sit up there and straight cuss a bitch out or bully down a bitch.
Right.
That's not going to happen.
I was just trying to defend myself, but you can feel the energy. You can feel when the person's like, oh, my bad. You know how sometimes someone will say something and we're like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you was, because I clearly was cussing out Stormy. I clearly said Stormy's name. So I don't know why anyone would say, excuse me, bitch, are you talking? Like, that came out of like, bitch, did I ask you? I ain't talking about you. So you see how already that should have been nailed to the bud, right? Girl, we ain't talking about you. We talking about Stormy. And that went on because, you know, but see, so something had to be so in Mimi's mind.
Wait a minute. Ash is right. We did tell, and I kept telling Ash, ignore the comments. I got this because I was waiting to time a bitch out. But
you said I'm about to time it. I was like, well, I'm going to be timing the fuck out because I ain't finished. And my ass was like, well, you just going to be timing me. And then I'm trying to listen. I had to go back and rewind, come back. I'm listening to Michelle got emotional. I said, and I never get, y'all know I rarely get out of character because I remember that one time I said something to Mr. Charles, this nigga about cried in the chat. I said, damn, I got to watch what I say because folks take shit real sensitive. But that was way back in his lying ass calmed out in a coma. But it came in the room because he's like,
what you say, Bridget?
You can feel the energy. You could
Ashley, talk up a little bit because it's a little low to me.
Or check your volume.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I turn mine down too.
That'll be my volume. Yeah, my volume all the way
up. I was just getting a text, I think.
Oh, okay.
How's that sound?
Better.
Mimi came in the room talking about who? Because we were talking about Mona being too good for this sector of YouTube. And I thought Mimi was trying to be petty. So I was like, you know who? And she said, no, I wasn't here. I really don't know who you're talking about. So
y'all talking about two different things.
Yeah, and I cussed out Stormy. And I said something about she said my name. I'm sorry, bitch, are you talking to me? And I said, did I ask?
I'm on the same page. I know. I'm giving you the preface. So
okay.
I want you to acknowledge the fact that I started out with Mimi like, I know you're on some bullshit, but don't start that.
I kind of feel you on that.
What she's saying is, remember when she kind of called Mimi out because she said she was on some bullshit, and even though she said, "Oh, I thought she was being petty," you could correct me if I'm wrong, Ash, but I thought you still thought she was being petty. You were just letting her know you see her and her bullshit.
Oh, and I missed all that.
Right.
Somewhere in the midst, I was trying to listen. I don't know, and I missed that right there.
So
I didn't know.
You missed her when she checked Mimi early on. Yeah.
I don't know. I remember. I don't know. I don't. I told you sometimes when I get in defense mode. If you get, I ain't seen a bitch yet. I don't know, Mom. You might be able to pull me off somebody. I don't know. You might end up getting. When I get into defense mode, I'm not.
Child,
it ain't nobody.
Team. What you talking about? Pull you
it
off?
It ain't coming out. I ain't going out. I will shut it down. I'm pulling up everything. I done had too many, that's just the art of war. And I get the art of war, everybody not to move the same ass. I actually appreciate how you move. You probably got some other strategies.
She don't kiss their ass now. She don't kiss their ass now. They get sideways.
I think that's what I want to know. I want you, Ash, you got to promise me in your mind you are not on the phone with these bitches trying to, I guess that's my own. That's my own burden I'm carrying with these girls. So you mean you leaving from around me, getting over there on the phone with them talking shit? Are you see what you're doing? So what so I don't understand.
No.
That's why I'm built like this, all or none. And I don't want to be. Y'all think I hate being this? I don't like being this way.
Sis, listen.
Say it again, Ash.
I said no on God.
She is not doing
I am not doing that.
I know what they on God, they be lying. They be lying. So they
on
God, on Bible.
I can say
on my newborn baby. They on the pastor.
Stop.
Folks be like, oh my dad, mama.
If I can vouch for her a little bit, I have seen some of the.
I had to laugh. Y'all tell the truth. Y'all know if somebody be lying, they'd be like, "Oh, my damn mama ain't said that." And they be dead lying. Be like, "Girl, you wrong for that."
But if I can vouch for Ashley a little bit, I have seen some of their conversations, and I have seen her check people. They don't even get all the way sideways. They get like a little inch, and she be like, "Hold up." So I have seen her defend us, and keep people from talking shit. But her way, Ash's way, is cool and suave. That's Ash's personality. Hit it and quit it. She ain't going to sit there and go back and forth for long hours with them. That's just not the way she is, Bridget. We love her for who she is.
And she's
going to check them, but it's going to be in her way. Yeah.
As long as I would never, if you can accept, Ash, if you could put up, because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get on your, you know what? April is a coward. Because if somebody got on there and straight up dissed me like I dissed her, put her name in it, quotated it, and you can't even come up out of the bushes and say shit, and somebody made a video, that just shows you what type of character woman she is. Because here you are. Did she text you or something and say thank you for this video or for giving me some type of clout or whatever? Because ultimately, while everyone is saying, oh yeah, I kind of find her, she's not. My ass said fuck April and the goddamn whatever the hell I said, she ain't shit. She gets no respect here, not today or ever. Fuck her, them eyelashes and that raggedy lip gloss and whatever else I said. Do you realize this girl,
all your comments,
had I said that to Mona, she would have been like, first of all, everybody, I know women. Like, what kind of woman don't even come back and let somebody, someone show everybody showing you honor?
We know.
And somebody come back and don't even defend themselves. Like, you want to just disrespect and dishonor me because
at least 80% of people don't even comment, but they're reading the comments and they can see that she's a coward.
Very cowardly, but she wasn't cowardly on that video. She read on that only on camera. So on camera, get her camera straight. Camera got some crack in it or something.
Well, that's
got crack in it. Give me these goddamn. But you can't respond to a bitch telling you fuck you in the ground you walk on. Because I'm sorry, the bitch could at least say, excuse me, pardon me, I don't know you. She ain't even come with nothing but that interview on camera, boy, and that challenge and all this. But I feel all this confident shit she got to say about moaning the brains. But the minute I said fuck at April and I left 2 diss comments for her and disrespected her to the fullest, she couldn't even hit that response button and reply. And I know she saw it.
Comment period. I know she saw it because I made sure she saw it. I went. I made a video about you.
And I know she saw it. I know I could feel she saw it. I was waiting for her to come forward because I was gonna tear that ass up. Bitch, pull your birth certificate and prove me your motherfucking race.
Make a comment. I was looking for her to make a comment, and I was gonna let her have it through you or whoever who wants to give it to her.
Has she made one yet? Because it's been up for about a week now.
No, she made it.
She ain't said nothing.
Listen,
she need to. I retract everything I said.
Bridget, you gotta let her. Damn, Bridget, we gotta let her finish the sentence. I'm gonna sit on your lap.
Oh,
let us finish. Look at you.
I do the lap dancing, baby. You got that reverse. I do the lap. No. I do the lap. No. You gonna have to switch that.
Because I ain't got a lap dancing bone in my body. I can't twerk to save my goddamn life.
Well, I'm trying.
I am such a cross-dressing stud. I am a boy in a girl's body. Go ahead, Ash. Let's let Ash finish.
First of all, Mona's not a tomboy because Bridget and I had to go over.
Wait a minute, you told me. Oh, hold up, we're gonna get on Ash Mona because she told me we weren't tomboys. We are
tomboys. Why we ain't tomboys? Yes,
she told me you wasn't a tomboy, Mona. Now how about that? Ash fuck everything. You said we were not. You said I said I'm a tomboy and Mona's a tomboy. You said no, neither one of us were. We were pretty girls. Explain yourself, Ash. We are tomboys. Mona.
We gonna pull up on you.
Oh, everything she said we were. I said Mona's a tomboy like me.
It's in the swag. You don't have the swag.
My swag is swag. You ain't seen my swag. You ain't seen the way I walk away.
But it's not masculine swag.
My swag. Okay.
Oh my God, she's un-tomboy me, Mona.
I know. I feel like my.
She's an un-tomboy.
I know.
Mona.
And she took out manhood.
She said you were a pretty, dainty little flower.
I didn't say all that.
I am below.
I didn't say all that.
She said you were chasing that, picking flowers and chasing unicorns and holding balloons.
Right. Ash is like, I didn't say all that.
You know what? You un-tomboy me. I said, wait a minute, all these years I've been thinking I'm a tomboy, and you came through in one combo and un-tomboy me. You don't get to do that. You can't do that.
Because just
I'm walking around in tank tops
with the guys, and you're not fucking all of the fellas. Does not.
None of them. Tell what does tomboy mean to you? Explain that to me, Ash. Can we get to that part? Because you gave me a good definition.
Can share clothes with the homeboys, okay? Like
I can do that.
Yes.
I wear Michelle's clothes
all day.
Okay.
I got my own ties. I wear ties to work.
Well, I thought a tomboy had that don't. You ain't got to wear nice pushing it. That don't mean a tomboy with a tie.
No, it's not only about what you wear, man. I'm manly as fuck. Like I play basketball and everything. I'm tomboy. I know how to.
I'll raise a nigga. I'll wrestle a nigga. I thought a tomboy was the girl who just has more boy characteristics. Yes, like we act like a nigga. You act like a boy.
Then I swing on a girl. I swing on a girl.
Yeah.
So because I wear girl clothes, I'm not a tomboy. Well, so she's still a woman. What else? She's so. Wait a minute. We are tomboys. That's what a tomboy means.
Boys are women.
Yes. What did you think?
You cannot have our tomboyhood in the discussion. We still tomboys, okay, Bridget?
Okay, period.
Yeah, we need a second opinion. Yeah.
We don't start a whole. I want to chat on what defines a tomboy. Because as you really fuck with my head, and you try to tell me I was a tomboy. I've been a tomboy my whole life. I will outrace a nigga. I will arm wrestle him. I will flip it. I will flip him in the street. I will outrun his trap. I will shut the trap. I can do anything he can do with a girl with some boyish tendencies.
Have you done what?
Have you ever played football with the boys?
I have.
Yes,
on the concrete.
I played football.
No, I played football on the concrete, full body contact.
I ain't talking about what you did yesterday. I'm talking about like last week.
I mean, not that.
Tomboy, because tomboys can't play football.
I'm finna get Ashley with this one. I'm finna get Ashley right now. You can't ableist because you know damn well I can't play no football right now with my throat down back.
You know what? I was like, she knows she ain't been on no goddamn concrete playing no fucking football.
Right. My old ass. No, back in the day I played on concrete with boys in the football. I actually wanted to be on the football team. And I tried to join, and they wouldn't let me. And I tried to get my grandparents to fight for me and take it down to the school board, and they wouldn't because they was devout Christians, and with all that women should be submissive shit. But I wanted to be on the boys' football team. But they would let me practice with them, but they wouldn't let me play.
And your definition of tomboy. Okay.
Is somebody who a female who people look at and assume they're gay because they're just so masculine.
No, that's just a masculine offensive woman. No, that's just a masculine offensive woman. Some masculine offensive women ain't even tomboyish. They just look manly, but they be feminine as all get out. Let's go with Webster's definition. I'm finna look up tomboy. We finna go with.
Please, I need a because Asperger's got me checking in my identity. I've been writing with niggas, fighting with niggas, racing niggas. Okay,
I got the definition. An energetic, sometimes boisterous girls whose behavior and pursuits, especially in games and sports, are considered more typical of boys than girls. That's me all day. I don't do girly shit.
I do some makeup. I do some makeup.
Some girly shit is okay. That's why we're tomboy.
So you can't wear no makeup. So makeup untomboy her. That don't even make no sense.
No, you can still wear makeup because the Webster's definition says sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. If we did it all the time, that would make us a man or trans.
Okay, well then according to Webster's, then y'all got that. All right.
Thank you. All right, we got our tomboy back. Change subject.
I know that's right.
Trying to take our tomboy back. All right.
I got my shit in my pocket. You ain't been out here racing niggas and shit, threatening niggas live, doing the most. They said she swear shit, nigga.
I crown both of y'all. I crown both of y'all tomboys. All right.
Thank you.
I just wonder what made you who gave you the motherfucking authority, tomboy, and bitch, and you just said tomboy me. I said
because
you keep gonna tell me.
I've been fighting all my life. This is who I am.
But I want to tomboy you. Tomboys be cute. Them cute girls over there.
I'm finna let y'all go in the second because my baby.
Okay. Yes. Okay. We want to stay.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn. My mind. The whole like Mona was saying, I move different. I kill them with kindness, and just because I'm fraternizing with the enemy doesn't mean that I'm co-signing or I agree. I'm in bed with the enemy. I saw Mona as an enemy. At one time, I was trying to get close to her just to see if she was about that hit list they were talking about. Because you know how they say keep your enemies closer, keep your friends closer, keep your enemies closer.
I don't do that rule. That rule worked. That backfired on me before, so I learned real quick. I don't do that. I got you, but that don't mean it won't work for you. It won't work for me. That don't mean it won't work for you. I get that, Ash. It didn't work for me before. I'm a little older. You see what I mean? Trying to do that, it ended up backfiring. Because while I thought I was doing, I didn't realize I had to expose certain things. You know, it left me. It only got so far. So sleeping with the enemy.
No, I would never compromise the team. I don't.
There you go. That's what I was gonna say. At some point, they will expect you to compromise, and they can't. Once they can't get that out of you, they realize, okay,
I feel like they're trying to force her. But Ash and I already talked about this. I feel like they're trying to control her and boss her and make her stop talking about me and try to separate us in friendship. That's what I feel like they're trying to do.
And I didn't even know that. Who would do that? I didn't catch that. I listened to their video and I felt so guilty. I said, oh my God, did I ruin it?
That's exactly
well, one of the girls,
doing. Yeah.
one of the girls made a comment that Ashley, that people, only reason why some people don't like Ashley is because of me, and she should basically fall back off me talking about me some, and they feel like that I'm running her channel or whatever. And that's bullshit. Yeah, and that ain't nothing but shit. And I feel like they trying to get in between us and try and drive a wedge and make her feel uncomfortable with our friendship. Like saying, you could have so many subscribers if you only say fuck you.
If you get rid of Mona, and that's some weak shit. And
like
I guess and they work for them. But guess what? How well did it work for them? Because we dissing and Trish ain't said shit back to me yet. They scared. Yeah. They can't come back with a decent fight. They lurking in the chat. They won't jump in there and say nothing. They just sit there and watch. You being mad. We being mad, disrespectful, cussing them out. So they won't say nothing. They people barely come in there and say nothing. So that's how I know y'all. The dynamic between you two got some type of impact. Because if it's a lot of all of them and just a small group over here, folks show not really hitting it like they could hit it. So that means the numbers don't matter, which I've always known. Them numbers don't mean shit. They're scared. They should be scared.
Well, yeah.
Because some of us are operating in a different type of force.
Well, I was very offended. Bridget, when you said that I wasn't, I couldn't take the heat and I wanted to like everybody. Like, where did you get that from? I want everybody to like me.
Because when I said you said, well, I'm non-biased, and I thought, non-biased? Explain what that means. Okay, so that's non-biased.
In context. I didn't say it like I was Tracy. I said it in the context.
And you know what? And I apologize. You being defended. You know what? I apologize on that based on this. I know for a fact I was in defense mode. So I could have, however I said that in that moment, I was automatically in defense mode. And even if I meant it, what I said in that moment, that was my truth. I was like, you know what, you're not my friend. You because I'm my mind, everything running through me. You quit to honor as April, but you ain't never stood up for me. You quit to do this. So what type of friend am I? Maybe I'm just around here just to say shit. Let me check myself. I don't want to be burned again. So can you accept if I offended you? It came from a place of, well, maybe that's what I really felt. Even if it's not true about you.
At the time, you were speaking from emotions, or do you still feel that way? Do you think she's just trying to be a people pleaser?
I read, and I look at your comments, and I'm going to be honest, because I can't lie to you. But I see when you heart some people's comments, the fuck you hearting this bitch comments for? This bitch on some hater shit. Fuck, she don't deserve no like. Everybody don't deserve a like. They say hateristic shit. Man, I gotta pull up your comments. You heart everybody that comments that says something, even if it's ugly. So when I see hearts and someone says, well, maybe I'm looking at it as you on ask April 10, you on Tracy, you don't get no fucking heart, fuck you, bitch. Maybe my whole mindset, you know what, maybe I am just totally,
that's how you looking at it.
And that's how I'm going to always. Because how can I give Tracy the time on heart?
At the same time. Okay, so let Ashley talk about her.
I like Tracy's dancing. I like this video with her, that Britney Spears bullshit.
Don't you think Tracy didn't appreciate that shit? I made a fool out of her, and all her pieces were in my comments, talking about this is cute. And then you had people talking about how, you finally gave her rhythm. So it was making a mockery out of all of them.
Yeah, ask April's, and I'm listening to those. They all got hearts too. See, I don't know how to. They all got hearts. Everybody said something about her. Oh yes, we love her. I love the way she talks. She just keeps it so real. Bitch, no, she don't. That bitch ain't shit but a white bitch trying to be fucking black.
Okay, what about the ones talking to you?
I don't give a fuck with this. I don't know. I don't listen. I mean, don't say that to me. They don't reply to me. Don't nobody reply to me. Libra on the same page.
She asking, did you notice whether or not she hearted them?
Who? Those people saying that? Yeah.
Talking to you? No, talking.
Because I think it looks good to heart people's comments.
No, she don't heart people that talk shit to you, Bridget.
Oh, you talking about the girl that I got into it with or whatever, thought she was finna beef with me, but she didn't find out I just don't care enough to keep going with the dumb ass.
Give me a username.
Girl, I gotta pull up my notifications. Hold on, I gotta pull up my notifications to the bitch. You trying to tell me I got bad credit? You gonna write it? It was the comment that said you writing to check your butt can cash on the Ask April on page. Why don't you just go Ask April video, look at your comments, and look where I comment and look who. It's right there. She said, "All right, now keep on talking. You gonna write and check your butt, your ass can't cash." And I said, first of all, and I checked her on everything she said about me. She said several defamatory comments from me being uneducated.
I'm not denying that, but did I hurt them is the question.
I don't know.
I'm pulling
I was too busy defending myself because I'm not any of those things she said.
But see, you don't.
I'm sure. I don't know.
So okay,
but that's why I said I'm not going to tell you anymore. It's your platform, and it's your platform. As I told you, I respect you. That I can't. When you asked me about taking that video, know what I told you? I said no. I told you no, didn't I? Said because you know what? Follow your heart. I told you to follow your heart and run your platform the way you would. I would never tell somebody you take it down. It's me or the video. That is, if somebody says that to you, that's wrong. I know in my heart it ain't that deep. If she got a motive for doing that, then she got a motive. And I went along, but I wasn't gonna respect it. I would let you know how I felt about her. You know what I'm saying? But I damn sure wasn't gonna let you take that video down.
You're not even listening to what when you come to me.
Bridget,
I give you a response.
I'm sorry.
Y'all listen.
I told you how I felt, and I said she's not gonna like it, but I'm gonna give you a heart. And I'm looking at the.
Oh, I remember? Yes, you did.
And
you
there's
did.
no heart.
Yes, you did. You did. You told me that. I remember. I stand corrected. You did say that she's not going to like it because for you to, I got you. Okay, I will. I'm right there with you because out of all that shit, out of all that you said, and I came back and reversed it for you to heart my comment. I'm like, what the hell, bitch? You just said I was all this shit, and I just said she wasn't. So I got that. Okay, we on the same page. I got it.
Thank you.
I got it.
I'm looking at the comments.
Exactly.
More. Yeah, they don't have hearts.
Okay.
That's my statement right there as the content creator. Fuck you. I rock with Bridget.
And we shouldn't be, I don't want you to ever think like that. Everyone, y'all may know some people in life. I don't even know that I don't know. I just know that the politicking, either y'all going to have to teach me how it works, or either I'm going to have to say, hey, I can't do that, y'all. I ain't got it in me. So let me fall back on that because I don't want to fuck it up.
I told you. But you don't listen because I told you at the time. You already told me I'm going to back off because I don't want to be on your platform scaring folks away. And I told you how I felt already, but you don't believe me, I guess.
Because I felt guilty about last night. I still got guilt. Mona said it was.
You punishing me for feeling guilty, and I told you not to feel guilty.
I know.
I told you that I embrace that about you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now,
I'm
let's do some last words because in a second,
I ain't gonna bring that back up.
Okay, so
listen,
my baby, I love y'all. Final words, because in a second I'm gonna go in the bed, come back in so I can spend some time with her before she go to bed, because she got to get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ash, go first. Ash, would you like to go first on the final words, or you want Bridget to go first?
Bridget.
Okay, go ahead, Bridget. Final words. 3 minutes.
I said, okay, whatever. When I was in defense mode already, feeling like I failed, whatever, steaming from probably whatever, everything happened, build up, and I came at you hard. I know I came at you hard in them cases. That friend, like I said, I felt like, you know what, you're not my friend. You're not my friend. You care about you're not here to build a friend. I expect, this is why I say, off of YouTube, to be hanging out. I expect, this just some little curtain right now we doing, but I expect us to be meeting up, eating dinner, and hanging out and doing real people shit. Like, that's what I'm expecting. But if that's what it takes to get all this out so that can happen, then it was worth it. Because that's what is in my head. In my head is, fuck YouTube. We're going to be off camera. I mean, or we can film the shit to post it on YouTube. Hey, bitches, whatever. I'm like, I'm that type of person on the scene. We just write all around each other in the small circumference. So, that was just me defensive. That's me. And I can come back and eat my words. I have no problem saying, hey, that was a little bit harsh there. You went a little bit, you pushed it too hard, but that's me pushing the person away when I felt like, okay, you're not my friend, so let me just go and bash the fuck out before you hurt me, because I can't take no more. I can't take no more. I built friendship, put all this time and energy only to find out, well, hell, damn. So that's me and my own insecurities, and I got to work on them, period. Or not have friends or real friends. I got friends with real friendship, you know, the kind that you really building from the ground, like everything from the foundations. I want solid foundations. And shaky foundations, they always crumble. And I'm trying my best to do it different. I'm 41, Ash. Keep in mind, baby, we got a 7-year age difference. A 7-year. So them foundations got to be right for me to build. So that means me checking myself. I'm willing to do that. I can check myself. And I can apologize for getting a little bit hard. You know, okay? That's me, though.
Thank you.
You know, but I apologize. If it hit you any hard, I was in the fence, and I'm always going, you know, that's something. I can't say it's going to change, but I will come back and retract and let you know I'm sorry. If it hurt you, I am sorry. If it offended you, it wasn't warranted that much. But when I started to think in my head, a person might leave, I'm done with it. I just go and cancel eggs and move on. You know, that's how I only know how to operate. You know, that's all I know, and that means true. And okay, you go, Ash, you can come.
Wait,
not saying I can say that way. I'm just saying that's all I know. Maybe y'all might help me to show another way. That's just all I know.
You still got 38 seconds.
I don't want to change you.
Okay.
I don't. I'm gonna be short. I don't want to change you. I just wish you would take me for, you know, at my word when I tell you I love who you are, and I love when you get out the box and everything, and accept it. Like, believe me, and understand that I'm not in bed with the enemy. I don't compromise the team, and I just wish you would just have faith in that.
Okay, I will. If you say that, I'm gonna take you as your word. Our word is our bond, right?
Yes.
So I take it as your word, and until that word is broken, I have no reason to not believe what you say. And that's it.
This is my final word. What my outcome, what I would like to see, what would work for me, is I would like to see everything remain the same, associates everything intact, but also Bridget continuing to speak her mind and get them hoes to business when she feel like it, and Ashley being herself. I love y'all for who y'all are. This is working. It ain't broke.
It is working.
We ain't got to fix it. We love each other. We can't let them bitches tear us apart like the people before that claimed to ride for me, and the moment shit got hot, they was out. Just know.
I agree.
We all three of us are bigger, wiser, and better than that. All right? So let's continue to love each other and grow to continue to understand each other and appreciate our individuality. Shit, some ways that I might respond to shit, y'all might be like, well, Mona, that's not the way I would have responded. But I would expect y'all to appreciate and love me for me. You know, because I'm not perfect, but if ever I do anything, and likewise y'all too, if we do anything that makes the other feel uncomfortable, let's have a conversation with a foundation of love, you know, and work through it, because we're bigger than that. And friends should never expect to never have a disagreement that's irrational, and it's not even reality. Any two people will always at some point disagree within life. That's going to happen. What matters is how you make up, how you resolve, conflict resolution, how much you care enough to listen and hear your friend out. That's love.
Mona, before you hang up, let me tell you what you did right now. I appreciate that, because I have broken. We have years of people I have dealt with, because nobody would step in and mediate and get involved, like to help us get through the carnage. And those relationships will never be the same. We lost thousands, from labels to thousands of dollars, all because people wouldn't let their pride down. And so I appreciate you just for you I said, okay, when you said phone conference, I was already like, forget it. But I'm like, no, give it a shot. And this was the same thing. People don't do this. And regardless of it working with a lot of guys or not, a lot of stuff could have been dealt had the lead somebody with whoever had that type of leadership role or able to do it could have fixed it, and they didn't. They turned a blind eye or laughed and let it go. And if friendships are ruined, we're trying to get it back, but it'll never be the same. you know?
Yeah.
So thank you.
Well, thank
I appreciate
you for that feedback, because I wasn't sure quite what to do, and at first I wasn't going to step in because I was afraid.
Where were you at last year, girl? I needed you last year so bad.
I'm always trying to be the nurturer and bring people together, but sometimes it be received wrong, so I was a little scared, but I'm glad that it worked. All right, so we all love each other still?
Yes.
Yeah, I love both of you.
I do. I love both of you too. Thank you. That was a good idea on the conference.
All right, great.
And I'm
y'all
a tomboy.
Want me to send y'all a copy of this call? And I'm still a tomboy too, Ash.
To the death. Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to take our tomboyhood from us. All right. Now, I personally don't mind if you guys use this phone call in any kind of way.
Girl, I do not.
How do you guys feel? Do y'all want to keep it private?
Just store it in your little logs if we ever had to refer back to it. I'm going to send
both of y'all the link to it, but I'm just wondering, does anybody want to make a video about conflict resolution or anything like that?
I do.
Okay.
You
have my permission. You have my permission. Bridget, does she have your permission to use the call too?
Oh, y'all know we on cuss. I don't care because everything I said I meant. So what they gonna do?
Yeah, I meant too. I could back it up. Let them hoes come and
This was pretty good. We laughed, we cried. I can't get any more genuine. I was just gonna say this couldn't have got more genuine. So hey, you all want to run it? Run it. Yeah. I'm for it. Ain't nothing I said embarrassed.
This tomboy loves y'all, tomboys.
Love you too, mommies.
I'll send y'all
See you on YouTube. All right, dinner soon, y'all. Dinner soon, okay?
Yeah.
Dinner.
All right.
Okay? All right, love you, girls. Bye-bye.
Love y'all. Bye.